Let's look at 5.2, systems of equations. We're going to solve by elimination. So let's first talk about some vocabulary that you'll see. So consistent, let me go ahead and mark this up. Consistent means that you have one solution. Inconsistent means no solution. Okay, we also have independent and dependent. So as long as you have a solution, it's consistent. If you have exactly one solution, it is going to be independent. And since it has a solution, it is going to be consistent. If it has more than one solution, so it's on the same line, it has infinitely many solutions, right? So this is infinite solutions. It's also consistent because it has at least one solution, but it's dependent. Okay. Inconsistent means we have no solution at all. They're parallel lines. Okay, so you can add that to your notes. So let's look at our notes. So solving by elimination. So you may remember this from Algebra 2. So we are going to do some solving using elimination. So the way we do that is we are going to find where we can eliminate one of the variables to solve for one of the others. So what I would do is I'd multiply this first equation by -3. And the reason I want to do that is so that I can get rid of x. So that makes it where it's -3x minus 3y equals 0. And I'm going to add it to my second equation. So that cancels out. I get a -1y equals 1. Divide by -1. So y equals -1. So now I'm going to substitute that back into one of the equations. I would pick the easier equation. So x plus y equals 0. So x minus 1 equals 0. So x is going to equal 1. So my solution is the x value at 1 and the y value -1. This is my solution. So we have exactly one solution. So it's consistent and it's independent because it has exactly one. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, I could cancel either one of them out. I think I'm going to multiply by 2. So it's not just one specific way to do this. You can probably do many ways. So this is what I'm going to do though. And carry that second equation down. Oh, they both cancel. So I get 0 equals 9. That is no solution, which is going to be called inconsistent. So we're done. No solution, and it's inconsistent. And that also, I think that's it. That's all I can write. Inconsistent. All right. Let's go to the next one. All right. I think I want to multiply this by 2 to make that a 6, and then 6 minus 6x is going to be 0x. So that's going to give me 6x minus 4y equals 10. And then I have -6x plus 4y equals -10. Whoops. I'm going to add those up. Well, cancel. I get 0 equals 0. Ooh, that's true. So that's good. So I have infinite solutions. So it's going to be called consistent, but it's dependent. Let's double check that. Consistent and dependent, yes. Okay, let's go to the next one. We have some decimals. So let's get rid of the decimals first before we do anything else. So I know it's in the tenths place, so I'm going to multiply by 10. So that's going to make me 18. Oh, it's missing an X there. That was a typo. And then 12y equals 40. Rewrite my equation for the second one. All right, so now I need to figure out what to do to get rid of one of the variables. I think it would be best to multiply this by -2. So I have 18x plus 12y. I'm just carrying down the first equation. And I'm going to rewrite the new equation. There we go. So add these up. Oh, cancel, cancel. 0 equals 34. Well, that is no solution. So it is an inconsistent system. Okay, the next one, we got some fractions. So we want to get rid of the denominators by using my least common multiple. So the first one, the least common multiple of 5 and 2 is 10. We're going to multiply by 10 all the way through. So it'd be 20 over 5, which is 4x. 30 over 2, which is -15y. 10 times 4 is 40. Okay, so that's my first equation. The next one, between 10 and 4, we could go 40, but we could actually go smaller. We can do 20. So we're going to multiply everything by 20. So 20 over 10 is 2x. 60 over 4 is 15y. And then -40. All right, we're going to add these up. We get 6x. Oh no, we can't do that yet. We need to change the sign. So I'm going to multiply everything by -1. So whenever I do that, I'm going to change all the signs. There we go. So I just multiplied by -1. So now I get 2x. 0 equals 80. Divide by 2, x equals 40. Okay, and then I want to sub it back into one of the equations. I'll do the first equation. So 4 times 40 minus 15y equals 40. 160. So I'm going to subtract by 160. -15y equals -120. Divide by -15. -15. Y equals 120 divided by -15, or -120 divided by 15. That is 8. So then my solution is xy, 48. Okay, so we have a solution there. So it is consistent. Since it's exactly 1, it's going to be independent. Okay, so we're done with this next. We'll do the